Right is the cake part. It's wild stuff. So I'm at the scene.
The story is already too complicated and boring. Peter, take over. My Amazon guy once delivered batteries to Pat Sajak. No way!
How did he know there were batteries in the box?
Hey, that story was better than mine. Hey, Brian, what's all this?
Oh, just following in the rich tradition of Hemingway and Faulkner and putting a little damage on the old liver.
Another rosé, Brian?
Put a spritz on it.
So, I'll tell you about one of my murder cases, but apparently I'm a bad storyteller.
Murder case?
Oh, yeah, we had one last year. All signs pointed to the husband.
What happened?
It was the husband. You know, we have a whole file of cases in Quahog that would make great sign, huh? And this whole day I thought it was just a smushed duke.
We now return to Curb Your Enthusiasm, where Jeff Garland just repeats everything Larry says.
So, I put on the shirt.
You put...
Our company sent us a letter that just says, bitch better have my money.
Visa sent that? God, they can do whatever they want in Delaware.
Thanks for nothing, Sleepy Joe.
I wonder if this has anything to do with me not getting paid during the brewery renovations.
Well, what do you mean not getting paid?
Don't worry, I got it all figured out. Dear Mr. Griffin,
Joe, this stuff is great.
Yep, one man's murdered estranged wife is another man's treasure. Brian, I'm going to have to ask you to put down the severed limb.
I brought this from home.
Drop it.
Okay, getting warmer. We'll just change a few key details so people care. Gutierrez? Nope. Gordon. Murdered on an Indian reservation? Let's try Beverly Hills. I'm thinking we go novel, podcast, docuseries, then full-blown blockbuster.
But we don't. Yeah, that sounds like a good compromise.
Your special card, Mrs. G, just gave the wheels a fresh coat of WD-40.
Why, thank you, James. That can't possibly be a thing. Let me just find someone to make sure. Oh, looks like someone got...
Keep unions from forming. But now that we're talking about it, can you imagine if you had a grievance and couldn't talk to me directly? Anyway, I'm Elliot, and I'm paying close attention to who posts what on the break room corkboard.
Grand chocolate bar.
Okay, so I've had you before.
Peter, the grocery store is kind of my domain. Well, I'm glad you got a job. I don't love that you got one here.
Don't worry, you won't even know I'm here. Unless you're near the front door, which I can open with the force. Only loose carrots.
The body was discovered around 9 p.m. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it down to the crime scene because there were no ramps.
Okay, I'm gonna write, tonight.
Something in welder's coveralls.
No one from Beverly Hills had ever been strangled by their own cheerleader skirt before.
Oh, wow, I can't believe I'm seeing how the sausage is made. Hey, so when you open a book and you see Random House, is that some...
Kokomo isn't a real city, Joe.
You try telling the Beach Boys that. I don't know what our title should be yet, but beneath it should say, soon to be a major motion picture. I always buy the book when I see that.
Why don't we just focus on the writing?
Hey, you ever see books where the edges of the page...
Griffin Family Grocery is currently under renovation. Please excuse our guest.
Peter, where are you?
Staring at butts from behind a one-way mirror.
And why'd you rearrange everything? I just want to find my vitamins.
Cupboard 4. No, that's cupboard 6.
Okay, then we're just gonna go to the office, call your parents, and send you on your way.
Daddy, I just...
There are gonna be some changes around here. First off, no more lipstick. That's how all this trouble started.
Ghost Cup.
No. Do you know what this means?
We're gonna put on our Sherlock Holmes hats and solve the murder ourselves.
Deer stalker hats, Joe. But yes.
Stupid non-writer! Okay, with many questions about your daughter.
You know the dead one? You remember her? We'd love any details.
Is this some sort of sick joke?
I assure you it's not, ma'am. We're writing a future hit novel based on your daughter's murder. We just need to know who did it. And between us,
Singing an emotional song in a talent show, maybe Green Day's Time of Your Life, that would really bust this project wide open for us.
You're both unwell.
Well, that was a bust.
Sorry, I've been holding this in since Burger King.